Testing, testing.
Testing, testing.
All right, looks like we're good to go. All right, Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, where we are led by the amazing Commanding General YAHANNA. And today is the I.S.U.P.K Galveston Tuesday Brotherhood class. You understand? We go over what it means to be a brother. You understand? And be brothers by warning our people of the evils of this world, man. You understand? Um, you understand? It's the I.S.U.P.K's job to bring back the spirit of brotherhood within our communities. You understand? Within the Black, Hispanic, and Native American communities, because we need this the most. You understand? Our people, we are totally at the bottom of the barrel. You understand? We are without. It is a drought of brotherhood within our communities. You understand? And now we are facing we are seeing what being with our brotherhood looks like within our communities, because we are in here we are either being destroyed or we are destroying one another. You know what I'm saying? So it's the ISUPK's job to bring back the spirit of brotherhood back into our community, so we can get up out of this hellhole. You understand? Bring our nation back together. You know what I'm saying? And learn how to love one another as the Most High God instructed us to. You understand? And there's something prevalent going on in the world right now, and that is voting. You know, understand? Contrary to popular belief, that is a very detrimental thing to our people. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God has given us laws, statutes, and commandments that we must abide by. You understand? And we are not being taught by the Christian pastors in these churches. You know what I'm saying? They are not warning us of of the evils of this world. You know what I'm saying? Such as voting for the president in the presidential election. Understand that we have no hand within this. You understand? I see it um, all over social media, all over TikTok, all over Facebook, of politicians pandering to black people. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the black vote. You feel me? Because they understand, oppressors understand this, that they succeed, they piggyback off of our struggles. You know what I'm saying? So they tend to pander to black struggle, just to be able to get what they want out further. You know what I'm saying? By pandering to the black struggle. You know what I'm saying? This is what the Bible says about voting. You know what I'm saying? This is something that we are not supposed to do. But the Christian pastor has lied to our people. You know what I'm saying? In fact, they pander to these goddamn heathens that rule over us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when Donald Trump was in the Christian church, doing a little twirl thingy. Uh, um, you know what I'm saying? Kamala Harris and with her pandering, talking about we gonna get into all that, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull this precept out. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17, verse 15, and it says, "Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Most High God shall choose. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee." You know what I'm saying? So understand that the Most High God will set a king over us. Not no, we should not sit up here and choose. And the Most High God will choose a king over us. You understand? Um, it is an absolute abominable thing to sit up here and vote in America. It is detrimental to our people, and we have no hand in this race. The truth about of the matter is, voting has never helped blacks, Hispanics, or Native American. In fact, it may have even been more detrimental to the separation of our people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep on reading. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee. You know what I'm saying? A stranger is somebody who is not of, in this context, a stranger is somebody who is not of our nation. You know what I'm saying? A stranger is somebody who is not our brother. A stranger is somebody who does not look like us. You know what I'm saying? In a modern day sense, a stranger would be like Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Who is a goddamn devil. You feel me? Who goes out of his way to show us that he's a goddamn devil, man. Or Kamala Harris, who does look like us, but she is not our sister. That is not a sister right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna go further into that. As a matter of fact, Kamala Harris's family had the biggest slave plantation in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? She ain't East Indian. Her mother is, but she's a white woman. You know, she just a chocolate covered Edomite. You know what I'm saying? Let me go back to that Deuteronomy chapter 17, verse 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Most High God shall choose, one from among your brethren. Understand that our king has already been selected. You understand? And that was a brother who was so brotherly. You know what I'm saying? So perfect in every way, and such a amazing brother. You know what I'm saying? He laid down his life for his people. You know what I'm saying? And now we must honor that by not choosing another king over us. You know what I'm saying? Because especially one of not of our brother, not of our kinsmen. You know what I'm saying? Because these people do not love us, nor do they care about us. You know what I'm saying? In fact, they just um want to destroy us and keep us in the hellhole that we are. Why you think the hood is still the hood? You know what I'm saying? Like they passing all these crime bills, but the hood is still the hood. You know what I'm saying? Nothing has changed since. Only thing that has changed was the collapse of the black household in the black community ever since we were able to vote. Because prior to being able to vote, we had a community. We loved one another. You know what I'm saying? But after the civil rights movement, that caused a collapse of our communities, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it has been so detrimental trying to assimilate ourselves being a part of this society. You know what I'm saying? I got another precept. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. You understand? Choose none of his ways. Do not envy our oppressor, man. Um, let's separate. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing that our people can do is separate. We will trust me, we will find strength in separation, man. And that's one thing that we must understand. You know what I'm saying? Choose none of his ways. You know what I'm saying? Don't vote. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop trying to be a patriot. You know what I'm saying? This country was built by us, but guarantee you it was not built for us. You know what I'm saying? We have to separate lest we continue to be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Choose none of his ways. Do not choose the holidays. Don't choose the birthdays. Don't choose Christmas, Easter, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Damn sure do not choose voting because voting is not for us. You know what I'm saying? They understand that we popularize everything. You know what I'm saying? We the ones that push the culture. You feel me? We the ones that make trends. You feel me? And they piggyback off of us. They have us push their narratives. You know what I'm saying? Because black people, we are the most influential. And that's something that we don't even know. You know what I'm saying? That's something that we don't realize, for better words, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got scriptures in the Bible right here in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31 that says, envy thou not thy oppressor and choose none of his ways. You understand? There is absolutely nothing good that can come out of voting. You understand? There's nothing good for the black, Hispanic, or Native American community that could come out of voting. You understand? Um, this is what I mean. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this video real quick of a brother in the I.S.U.P.K, man, who broke it down so eloquently. Bear with me 1 second. Y'all go ahead and pay attention to this video, this about 2 minute video real quick, man. We're gonna break it down. Shout out to Officer 5000 Kazaka Mod. You understand? Out there in Chicago.
The
pictures that you see on the bottom of the screen are the pictures of those of our brothers and sisters that have had their lives taken, stolen by the police. The pictures at the top of the screen are the presidents that were in office during their.
Just as a side note, um, as a matter of fact, Ronald Reagan, he was the one that pumped crack into the black community in the 80s, if I'm not mistaken. That was the beginning of the crack epidemic. You know what I'm saying? To fund a war. You know what I'm saying? The CIA, they pumped crack into our community and utterly destroyed it. You know what I'm saying? And they use black people and black agendas to push their narrative, to push their agendas. You know what I'm saying? And like they absolutely destroyed the black community in the 80s, man. You know what I'm saying? And this right here was a what's the word I'm looking for? Was a result of voting, man, and trying to be a part of a society that hate us. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring this out in a minute. It's so much to touch on. You feel me? I'm gonna bring back up the scripture of Deuteronomy chapter 17, verse 15. Thou shalt not shall I kill. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set over king over thee. You know what I'm saying? Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee. You know what I'm saying? These strangers they absolutely destroy our communities, man. You know what I'm saying? This is why we do not have a hand in this society. We must separate, and it's time to separate, man.
Their unalivings. And I don't know if y'all noticed this or not, but every election season, both political parties use fear mongering to try to get us into believing that we have to vote for one of the other side. When the truth is, whether it's Democrat or Republican,
And what's so cold about Bill Clinton
left
is
or right,
niggas love to call him, excuse me, black people, we love to call Bill Clinton the the first black president, man. You know what I'm saying? Just because he called getting fellatio in the White Hat in the Oval Office or something, and he knew how to play the saxophone, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's absolutely pandering. You know what I'm saying? They pander to the black narrative, man. You feel me? And what I mean by that is they sit up here and go out of the way to appeal to the black demographic by doing outlandish things that we would try to assimilate to that they would try to assimilate to us. You know what I'm saying? Like jazz and rap and getting shot and hot sauce and stuff like that. They pander to stuff like that. You feel me? To try to appeal to black people because they know that we will push we the trendsetters, man. We will push, and unknowingly we will push their agenda. You know what I'm saying?
right. Our lives are constantly in jeopardy. Our conditions remain relatively the same, but they need us to believe that somehow we can affect change by choosing between one or the other, when behind closed doors, both sides agree on how they feel about our people. And it's been like this since the inception of America. America was built on our suffering and brutality. And the only way America can continue is if we continue to suffer and be brutalized. Tell me which presidential candidate is going to stop us from being unalived by the police, because none have yet to do it.
You know what I'm saying? Once again, man, shout out to that brother, Officer 5,000. Officer 5,000 Kazaka. You know what I'm saying? Dropping those heavy videos, man. You know what I'm saying? Black Hispanics and Native Americans, man, we have to understand that we have to understand that these people who rule over us do not care for us. You know what I'm saying? These people who have us in captivity right now that we vote for will never help us. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that blacks, Hispanics, and Native American we have to understand. We must learn. You know what I'm saying? That these people that we vote for do not love us. You know what I mean? They do not care for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? They understand the longer that we stay in this hellish condition, the longer they can rule over us. The longer they keep us at the bottom, the longer that they can stay ruling over us, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important that we separate, man. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me pull this scripture right here. You know what I'm saying? This is the book of Second Corinthians chapter 6, verse 17. One second. Salaki, hold on. Oh, Salaki, Revelation 18 and 4. So this is Revelation 18 and 4, man. It says, and I heard a voice come from heaven, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. You understand? Like the Most High God is saying, come out of her, come out of, let's separate. You know what I'm saying? Let's love and support one another. Let's obey. Let's come back to obeying the Most High God. You understand? Let's come back to loving a black, Hispanic, and Native American man and woman. You know what I'm saying? Let's come back to abiding by the Most High God. You understand? So that we could be delivered up out of this hellhole. You understand? It says that we may not be partakers of, so like in that we ye receive not of her plagues. Understand that contrary to popular belief, it is a absolute fact that calamity is on its way to America. You understand that, man? Calamity is on its way to America. America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. You know what I'm saying? It is high time for us to come up out of this hellhole, and so that way we may not be partakers in that calamity that's coming and those plagues. You know what I'm saying? And the things of it. You feel me? It's time for us to separate. You know what I'm saying? As the title of the class says, we do not have a hand in America, period. We do not have any business voting for in their presidential elections, period. You know what I'm saying? And this is what the Bible says. You know what I'm saying? Because we are God's, so blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, we are God's chosen people, man. And we have a special set of rules, a blueprint, if you will. You know what I'm saying? A way that the Most High God requires us to live, man. And we cannot do that if we are out here voting for these heathens to rule over us. How do you expect somebody who don't understand your struggle, in fact, put you in that struggle, to ever get you up out of that struggle? That's absolutely insanity. You know what I'm saying? Us repeating the same thing over and over and over, expecting a different outcome. This is insanity, brother and sisters. You know what I'm saying? And this insanity has to be put to an end. And the only way we're going to do that is if we give up these ways of America, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to read that again. The book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice come from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not, so like it come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins. You know what I'm saying? Like America is absolutely a cesspool of sin, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it is absolutely crazy the amount of sin that's going on in America right now. You know what I'm saying? From holidays to sexual deviance to all kinds of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Serving idol gods, being whores, being pimps, being drug dealers, you know what I'm saying, gang banging, murdering, so like unaliving one another. It is absolutely a cesspool of sin in America, man. You know what I'm saying? In America, it's like the borderlands. You know what I'm saying? Like it's damn near like anything goes. You feel me? Like it is. This is why we must separate from this, man. So we will no longer live like the oppressor, man. That way, we may no longer have to take the be a part of the plagues in this society. You understand? That way, we may live more abundantly once we start loving one another and come back to being a nation and obeying the Most High God and abiding by His laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Because His laws, statutes, and commandments teach us how to be a civilized people. You know why? Because the oppressor is not civilized. You know what I'm saying? He cannot be civilized. It is nothing civilized about the oppressor. You understand? He is just a devil. You know what I'm saying? A deceiver. You feel me? All these people know how to do is kill and just like an unalive and destroy and steal. That's all these people know how to do. They destroy everything that they touch. You understand? And we must not be like them. You know what I'm saying? We must be set apart. We must be holy, man. We must come back to being the Lord's chosen people, man, as we are. You feel me? And the only way we're gonna do that is coming into the I.S.U.P.K and changing our ways, man. Becoming a new creature. Let me get in the Apocrypha Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. This is one of my favorite scriptures right here. You know what I'm saying? And this is triples down on what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? On what I'm bringing out today. You understand? Because blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are in danger and we don't realize it. We have enemies in this land and we do not realize it. We do not realize how much danger we are truly in, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the book of Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, never trust our enemy. Understand that this oppressor has been nothing but an enemy for 500 years in this hellhole we call America. They have showed time after time after time how much of an enemy they truly are, man. You know what I'm saying? When has the oppressor ever been a peaceful people to us? When have they ever been civilized like we've been civilized with them? You know what I'm saying? Because we were leaving people alone in Tulsa, Oklahoma. But what did they come do to us when we were over there minding our own business? What did we do when we were just trying to being able to feed our families after being in their captivity? They absolutely destroyed our people. They destroyed everything that we built. They destroyed our community. They destroyed our household. You understand? They destroy our lives, period. So why do we choose to vote for people who constantly kick us down? I don't understand. That is absolutely insanity. You know what I'm saying? Expecting the outcome, expecting a different outcome from doing the same thing over and over and over and over. It is insanity. You know what I'm saying? And this is why we must separate from this place, man. That's why the title of this class is It Is Time to Separate, man. I'm going to read that one more time, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because this is such a beautiful scripture. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness, man. And if you were paying attention to what I said earlier, understand, man, that there's no thermonuclear destruction coming to America. And the only way to it says, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. The only way to ever cure iron is to burn it. To cure rust is to burn it. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? That wickedness is gonna be burnt out of the earth. You know what I'm saying? And put into captivity like we were in captivity, man. You know what I'm saying? The only time that this place will ever be at peace when we are in rulership. Matter of fact, let me get there, man. Let me get that real quick. Bear with me. It is Proverbs chapter 29 and 16. You understand? Cause like I was saying, man, that's not it. Oh, 29 and 2, Salakin. You understand? Like, understand the earth is in absolute turmoil right now. You know what I'm saying? Living in America is just a mirage. You know what I'm saying? The earth is in absolute turmoil right now. You know what I'm saying? Because the state that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are in, we do not realize how much danger we are truly in. So it is the I.S.U.P.K's job to warn us about that incoming calamity, that incoming destruction from the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Christ is coming back and he is going to crack open that sky and it's going to be a wrap. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a wrap for the oppressor, man. You know what I'm saying? Because right now they are absolutely destroying this place. They're absolutely destroying these people. They oppress everything, every living thing. You know what I mean? Even outer space. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this real quick. It said, and this is the book of Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. You understand? So when we rule over this earth as we are supposed to under Christ, man, you know what I'm saying? The earth will rejoice, man. You know what I'm saying? Because understand that we're gonna be righteous rulers. We are not like the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? We are not mean. You feel me? We are not evil bastards like the oppressor is, man. You understand? Let me keep on reading that. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. You know what I'm saying? Not only the people, but damn the animals too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, brother, these heathens destroy everything that they touch. You know what I'm saying? Their kingdoms fall, meaning they can't even rule over themselves. So how the hell do you think that they could rule over us? Explain that to me. Explain somebody who could barely govern themselves governing us. Explain this. Explain people who destroy everything they touch, ruling over us. Make that make sense. We do not have a hand in this race, man. And we must separate. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say it is high time, man. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? It is high time. You know what I'm saying? That's an old English word. It's in the book of Romans chapter 13, verse 11. You know what I'm saying? So like Roman chapter 13, verse 11. It says, and that knowing the time, you said knowing the time it is right now in America. Look at the atrocity that we face, man. Look what's going on in our communities, man. Look. Think about look what's going on earth right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. And knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanic, and Native American, man, understand that it is time for us to wake up. It is time for us to wake up and understand the truth. The truth is we are God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? The I.S.U.P.K is the home of the truth. You know what I'm saying? And we go out and we teach our people this truth. You know what I'm saying? And wake up. I don't mean like, you know, I mean out of a spiritual slumber. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it's spiritual warfare going on right now. You understand? And it is high time that our people wake up out of this darkness, man. It says, for now our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. Understand that this was written thousands of years ago. This is written thousands of years ago. You know what I'm saying? So if it was near then, just imagine how close it is now. You know what I'm saying? Now that we are at the end, we are literally at the end, man. You see the time, you know, some Commander Junior YAHANNA. Shout out to Commander Junior YAHANNA. You understand? The leader, the only black leader in Earth right now today. You know what I'm saying? Um, who's been warning the people by not only giving World War III lectures, you know what I'm saying, all kinds of stuff, you know, bringing out heavy things, you know, waking up the people, you know what I'm saying, warning the people about what's coming. You know what I'm saying? Our salvation is near. You know what I'm saying? But because due to salvation, gotta go to war first. But understand our war is not carnal. Our war will not be fought with guns. Our war will be fought with this. You know what I'm saying? With this. This is what our war will be fought with, man. This is how we would get our salvation right here. By abiding by this right here, man. This book right here, man. The Most High God left for us, you understand, for our learning and understanding. You know what I'm saying? That way we will realize that we are the people of this book. You understand? We are who this book is talking about, being God's chosen people, man. You know what I'm saying? Christ was a black man like us, like me. You know what I'm saying? I understand the what we living at today, man. This is not our home. This is not our place of rest. And you know what I'm saying? It is high time for us to wake up and realize that, man. Let me read that one more time. And knowing that the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is time. It is high time. Understand this book right here, man. This book ain't no fairy tale. You understand? This book is not no fairy tale. It is coming to pass right in front of our faces. You know what I'm saying? And glory to the Most High God for the falling of America, man. Glory be to the Most High God, man. You know what I'm saying? For all the atrocities that we have faced within America and all the atrocities that we are still facing to this day. You know what I'm saying? So what we had to watch a sister unarmed, unalive by racist cops. And you telling me that this is our home or our lives ain't even value, or we still consider 3/5 of a man or 2/5, whatever. You know, we still consider cattle in this place. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense. Well, we make up 90 something, well, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans make up 90% of the prison population. We make up how much do we make up of America's poverty? Let me get that real quick. Let's see. It says that in 2020, Black and Hispanic children also had a higher poverty rate than any other ethnic groups. You know what I'm saying? Understand this, man. We are absolutely at the bottom of this society, man. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? If we follow this book right here, man, if we follow this Bible, understand that this right here will get us to the top under Christ. You understand? Like imagine being able to walk on streets of gold, man. Imagine buildings of amethyst. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to sit here and live in the ghetto no more. You know what I'm saying? But the only way we gonna do that is abiding by God's laws, statutes, and commandments, man. And understand that we have no hand in this society. This is not our home, and we must separate, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep this class going. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to go on no tangent, but I love my people, man, and I want us to understand that this is not our place of rest, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna pull Proverbs chapter 3 verse 31 again. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back up to Deuteronomy chapter 17 verse 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose, one from among thy brethren. You understand that one is Christ, man. You know what I'm saying? Shalt thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother. You know what I'm saying? Once again, Kamala Harris may look like a sister, but black woman, black brothers, I want y'all to understand that it's not a sister. You know what I'm saying? She's just a chocolate covered oppressor's daughter. You know what I'm saying? She's let me show you. Let me show you. All right. So what we have here is a bit of Kamala Harris's family history. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure it's popping up. Popping up. One second. How about you, Mr. Thigh? What's going on, brother?
I got this shit in my mind.
That's all good, brother. Alive, brother. We still rolling. Right now, we just going over a brief history of it. Got one of those?
It's hot. Go ahead.
All right, we'll see.
Be careful when you reach it up. That's how I got the picture. One break at work. I can take it.
All right, let's get back on. You know what I mean? Water. It's why we wrote. All right, so what we have right here is a bit of history of Kamala Harris. You understand, and her family, because contrary to popular belief, this is not a black woman. You know what I'm saying? Just because she look black on the outside, on the inside, she's a devil, just like any other oppressor. You know what I'm saying? And what it says right here, Kamala Harris is a descendant of an Irish slave owner in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? It says Miss Harris is the daughter of Donald J. Harris, who was born in Jamaica, and Shayamala Goplin Harris from India. You know what I'm saying? So her mother is East Indian. You know what I'm saying? But in Israel, we go by a patriarch. You know what I'm saying? So she is what her father is, and her father is descendant of Irishmen. Right? All right, so reading on, Miss Harris is the daughter of Donald J. Harris, who was born in Jamaica, in Shayamala Gopalin Harris from India. Genealogical research carried out by Northern Irish historian Stephen McCracken reveals Miss Harris' 4 times paternal great grandfather Hamilton Brown was born in I don't know what CO is, CO Atrim in 1776, the year of the Declaration of Independence. Brown immigrated to Jamaica, then by a British colony. Then a British colony, became a enthusiastic slave owner in the sugar plantation. You understand? In Jamaica, those that Banyumian, they use Banyumian to harvest and grow sugar cane. You feel me? Salakia. Salakia. On the became an enthusiastic slave owner on the sugar plantations that were the mainstay of the island's economy. He opposed abolition of slavery across the British Empire in 1832 and went to Atrium to replace his slaves with workers from his native county. And he gave his own, and he gave his name Brown to Tom. He gave his name to Brownstown in Jamaica, and is buried in the interior street of Mark. I don't care where he born at. Brown, hold on. So once again, this man was a enthusiastic slave owner who had the biggest slave plantation in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna read on. Miss Harris' father, Demetrius, professor of economics at Stanford University, acknowledged his family's slave-owning past in a piece for Jamaican newspaper in 2018. Curiosity relatives on his mother's side are called Finnegan. President Joe Biden's Irish ancestors are also called Finnegan. Good night. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, it may be like we not gonna do is go into no theories, but good night. You know what I'm saying? Like family looking out for family. You feel me? And they understand that is nothing but a chocolate cover oppressor's daughter, man. You know what I'm saying? That is not our sister. You know what I'm saying? She is a devil according to the Bible, just like Trump, because he not off the hook either. You know what I'm saying? It says Donald, and this is another article from Vox. You know what I'm saying? It says Donald Trump's long history of racism in the 1970s to 2020. You know what I'm saying? Trump has repeatedly claimed he is the least racist. His history suggests otherwise. You know what I'm saying? It's a list on that, man. You know what I'm saying? From the 1970s, but we ain't gonna get into all that because I'm not gonna take up all the time. You understand? But just a couple of things, from stereotyping black reporter to pandering to white supremacists after they held a violent rally in Charlottesville, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? To making jokes about the Trail of Tears. You understand? The Trail of Tears was when the oppressor broke over 500 treaties to the Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? They had to migrate. They had to migrate to the west side. You feel me? And it was after a massacre. You know what I'm saying? After massacring so many Native Americans, how was that a joke? You know what I'm saying? That's not a joke because Native Americans are our brothers and they are children of Israel. You understand? And then it says Trump hasn't stopped with his racist acts after his 2016 election. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, I want to show y'all something real quick. I have a clip. Like this is what he did to the Puerto Rican brothers, and this is something that is so evil. I cannot let it go, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, look what he did to the Puerto Ricans after something devastating happened out there in Puerto Rico, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe it was a storm. Like, look at this crap, man. You maniacal orange Cheeto complected bastard, man. That is absolutely evil and atrocious for what they did to the tribe of Ephraim down there at that time, man. You know what I'm saying? That shows a lack of caring. You know what I'm saying? Understand that these people do not have our best interests. These people do not love us nor like us. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about it for a minute. Look at the things that we had to face just to be able to vote in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I have a quick list. You know what I'm saying? Just a couple of things. And one is violence and intimidation. Black people who attempted to vote or register to vote often face physical violence and intimidation from groups like the Ku Klux Klan and other white supremacist organizations. This violence, including beatings, lynchings, and other forms of terror aimed at discouraging them from exercising their voting rights. Understand, for one, our voting rights do not matter. You know what I'm saying? These people are descendants of those same people who did not want us to vote in the first place. It does not matter. Our voting, our opinions, whatever, it does not matter. Only thing that does matter is how we push their agenda. You know what I'm saying? They understand that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are trendsetters. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we put our hands on turns to gold. You know what I'm saying? Sadly, even the bad things. You feel me? Polls in Texas, many states implemented poll taxes, which require status voters to pay. You know, they made poor black people not able to afford to be able to vote. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, voting does not matter. Literacy tests, you know what I'm saying? Because understand, we come from the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? If you know anything about the education system and how it treated black people back in the day, it was not fair. You know what I'm saying? We were not able to have access to the same books and whatnot as the oppressor was. You know what I'm saying? So they blockaded us by using literacy tests. You know what I'm saying? Um, like, but the main thing is violence and intimidation. You understand? Our people had dogs and hoses sicked on us just to discourage us from voting, man. You know what I'm saying? That should show us right there the fact that we had to go through something like that, that this is not for us.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And understand this, after we voted, after we were able to vote, and after the civil rights movement, there began to be a decline in the black community. You know what I'm saying? After after voting, there has absolutely been a decline in the black community, in the black household. You know what I'm saying? In everything. You know what I'm saying? We are not supposed to be a part of this society, and we are not supposed to vote for people who hate us. You know what I'm saying? Who unalived us in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Who had us in chains, man. How could you trust people who historically, or people in the nation that has historically had us in chains, had us in captivity, had us working free labor, absolutely tortured our people? How can we trust them? You know what I'm saying? You know what we should trust? Our own. You know what I'm saying? Coming to the I.S.U.P.K and learn how to live the correct way, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't it. This ain't working. It ain't working for our people, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't expect people who do not understand us to save us. You know what I'm saying? But you know who will save us? Christ, man. You understand? Give me, and this is why it says that we can only choose a king from among our brethren. You feel me? Because Christ was sent to us. Give me, I was only sent but unto the lost sheep of Israel. It's in Matthew's. Matthew's like in Matthew 15, 15:24.
Con. Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
So real quick, man, this is after Christ calling a white woman, a oppressor's daughter, was coming up to Christ trying to get a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Just because she got a blessing, that does not mean a covenant. It's two different things. You know what I'm saying? It's crumbs. You feel me? Keep on reading.
Verse 25. Then came she and worshiped him, saying, Lord, help me. Verse 26. But
keep on reading.
But he answered and said, it is not meant to take the children's bread.
It is not what?
Meat.
Right?
It is not meat to take the children's bread and cast it to dogs.
You know what I'm saying? He just said, I was only sent to my people. Contrary to popular belief, this means that Christ only was sent for his people.
That's
for
right.
children of Israel who are blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Man, read that one more. Read that again.
Which part?
It is not meat.
But he answered and said, it is not meat to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs.
And to cast it to who?
Dogs.
He called her the B word.
That's right.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like he called them, he called the other heathens dogs, man. You know what I'm saying? But keep on reading. You know what I mean?
Verse 27. And she said, truth.
She said what?
Truth.
She said true. But keep on reading.
Lord, yet the dogs eat the crumbs which fall from their master's table.
You understand that? We have been eating the crumbs of America for far too long. You know what I'm saying? And understand that it's going to come a time where these same dogs will be eating the crumbs from our table.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They will be eating the crumbs off of our table. You feel me? And knowing that she was a dog, Christ was like, you know what? Line it up. You know what I'm saying? No sweat. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that he loved her. That don't mean nothing. He called her a dog. You feel me? Like you cannot twist that. You feel me? You cannot make that fit your own narrative. Christ called that woman a dog. You feel me? And she humbled herself. You feel me? And she knew her place. Just like all these other heathens will soon learn their place. What you got?
If he was all loving Savior, he would have said, hey, sister. He said, dog. He's a man. He knows what words he want to use. He's not going to use a word and not really mean that. He used dog for a reason. That's what she is.
Absolutely. He looked at her less because she is not of our people. You know what I'm saying? Like if Christ was all about love, then why did they kill him? Explain that. You know what I'm saying? It says in the history books that he was a revolutionary. You feel me? He was a black revolutionary, man. You know what I'm saying? Under the Most High God, you understand? You understand that it's going to come a time where that same black revolutionary will return and crack open that sky and raise hell in this place.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely desolate this place for the atrocities that black, Hispanics, and Native American have faced since we've been in America, man. You know what I'm saying? It has absolutely been hell for our people. You understand that, man? And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the class, man. I'm gonna give a courtesy to the brothers. Yahweh Hashim Yahshua. Yahweh Hashim Yahshua thumb to the brothers, and Yahweh Shemata Thaba Hashim Yahshua to the sisters. Shalom.